One person is dead after a shooting at a Halloween party in Immokalee. We're taking you live to the scene, coming up with what we know.
Plus, a man arrested for recording a child in the shower. We'll take you through the disturbing evidence detectives are finding.
Time has run out for food assistance programs with no resolution. Things remain up in the air, impacting thousands across the Gulf Coast. We break it down as your news at 6 starts right now.
Live, the news you count on. Gulf Coast News at 6 on NBC.
Well, we are tracking a beautiful afternoon ahead. I'm Gulf Coast meteorologist Sarah Bloom, taking you live outside to Babcock Ranch, where Founders Fest is going on. A beautiful afternoon out there. Temperatures are currently sitting in the mid-70s with a light breeze. No rain out there. Things will stay dry through the rest of the afternoon. We'll hang on to the 70s for a little bit longer, but as we proceed through the evening, we'll drop down to the 60s. That will happen around 9 p.m. and we'll take a trip down to the low 60s and even upper 50s. This is what we'll see out the door early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we have a bit of a warm-up on the way. I'll walk you through that coming up in just a few minutes.
Tonight, we're following a developing story after a man was killed in a shooting at a Halloween party last night. Thanks for counting on Gulf Coast News at 6. I'm Alexa Velez.
And I'm Sarah Mankiewicz. Now, the shooting happened along Monroe Court in Immokalee last night. You're about to take a look at the scene where you can see multiple Collier County Sheriff's Office vehicles there. Tonight, Gulf Coast News reporter Nayla Grandpierre is live at the scene trying to find more answers to what led up to this shooting. Nayla, what are deputies and neighbors saying?
Deputies say this home behind me is where a Halloween party ended with a man shot dead. Right now, we know that the person has been detained, and neighbors tell me they heard 4 gunshots. They also say no fight is worth losing a life. Last night, just after 9 o'clock, Collier County deputies say they responded to a call for a shooting at this home on Monroe Court in Immokalee. Take a look at the video of the scene last night. You can see people standing outside of the home when multiple deputies arrived to investigate. They also taped off the street. CCSO says there was a disturbance at the house party before the man was shot. They say he was transported to the hospital where he later died. Right now, we do not know what that argument or disturbance was about. As I said, we do know that one person is detained, and we're working to find out if they've been arrested. Live in Immokalee, Nayla Grandpierre, Gulf Coast News.
Thank you, Nayla. A Naples man is facing charges after an investigation found that he secretly recorded a child in the shower. Collier County detectives arrested the man you see here, 34-year-old Jeffrey O'Done, in partnership with additional task forces. Here's a look at O'Done after being arrested. The investigation began when a woman discovered an inappropriate video on the 34-year-old's phone of a child in a shower. Detectives found a hidden GoPro camera in the bathroom and found connections to those videos when searching O'Done's home. This investigation is still active and will keep you updated as we learn more.
Well, a man in Charlotte County is being accused of injuring an adult and 2 kids in a hit-and-run crash. This happened along Sandhill Boulevard and Seasons Drive in Punta Gorda last night, in an area popular with trick-or-treaters. Florida Highway Patrol says a Dodge Ram hit a parked car and 3 pedestrians. The 3 people who were hurt were transported to nearby hospitals. The truck left the scene after the crash, and FHP eventually located the driver, 66-year-old Eugene Mandarino. FHP says the man was also admitted to a hospital and faces multiple charges.
A 15-year-old has been arrested in Collier County after being caught on a video saying a neighborhood wasn't safe. Deputies arrested Enzo Vargas Giraldo after finding materials intended for making an explosive device in his garage. Investigators say he posted a video saying he was going to use this device last night while out trick-or-treating. He said the neighborhood along Palmetto Woods Drive in Collier County wasn't safe. A teenager saw the post and reported it. Vargas Giraldo now faces 3 felonies.
Well, millions of people are now anxiously waiting for a resolution with funding for SNAP benefits. While federal judges ordered the use of emergency funds, the delay in payouts is likely to leave millions short on their grocery bills. We're now on day 32 of the government shutdown, just days away from the longest in history. Here along the Gulf Coast, thousands of families are being affected. According to our Hearst data team, more than 1,000 households in Lee County relied on SNAP benefits in 2023, with Collier and Charlotte seeing more than 5,000 as well. For a more visual look, this map shows the percentage of households that receive SNAP benefits with children under 18. More than 50% in Hendry County, Lee, Collier, and Charlotte all sitting in the 40s too.
The Florida International Air Show was back at the Punta Gorda Airport today. People flooded in from all over for one of the most anticipated events of the year. While the Blue Angels weren't able to perform with the previously mentioned government shutdown, the show went on. Gulf Coast News reporter Natasha Casal was out there to see it all.
People from all over came to the Punta Gorda Airport to watch pilots of different aircrafts perform for the Florida International Air Show. It's one of the biggest and most anticipated shows of the year. This year, the Blue Angels were unable to perform due to the government shutdown, and civilian jet pilots stepped up in their place, but that didn't stop the fun.
Even though the military, active duty military couldn't show up, they do have T6 aerobatic team here. They have the MiG-17 jets. Flyover team here, which is very impressive.
Patty Wagstaff is a world-renowned air show performer. She earned the title of the first woman U.S. aerobatic champion in 1991. She says the Florida International Air Show is one of her favorites to perform.
I love the show. It's close by. I know the people that run it. They're really nice, upbeat, friendly, fun people. So it's definitely one of our favorites. And I nominated it, and they were awarded one of the top 10 air shows in the United States from USA Today.
Randy Ball and his jet crew were one of the big headliners of the show, flying MiG-17s. Ball told me his passion for flying started at a young age.
I just looked at the sky and went, I want to do that. To be so fortunate to get to do what I do. And, you know, I went to an air show as a kid with my dad, like many here in Florida do. And I'm watching this, and it's so inspiring. You know, some kids get inspired to go be a doctor or go do, be some professional.
This show doesn't just mean the world to Ball. Aaron DeLuce has flown all over the world doing what he loves.
Aviation is an amazing industry, but the big thing I want to talk about is live your dream. You got one life, and it's short. It's shorter than you think. You know, we go through life thinking, you know, we've got all the time in the world. You don't. Like, live it to the full, live your passion, be kind to people, and you'll have an amazing life.
The Florida International Air Show will go on Sunday with opening ceremony starting at noon in Punta Gorda. Natasha Casal, Gulf Coast News.
Right now, a boil water notice is in place for a section of Cape Coral due to a water main break. According to the city of Cape Coral, the water main break happened in the area of Southwest 47th Terrace near Southwest 19th Place. This area does remain in a boil water notice. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. And it is beautiful outside today.
It's been gorgeous.
It really is, especially if you were out at the air show earlier today or just enjoying your Saturday evening. I mean, absolutely stunning. We have a live look for you. This is a look over Fort Myers Beach. You
Look
can
at
see that beautiful sunset.
Beautiful.
And you want to savor this one because we are officially turning our clocks back. That happens at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So really, you want to set your clock before you go to bed tonight. Enjoy this because our sunsets will be getting earlier starting tomorrow. Right now, our sun is set to set at 6:44. That moves to the 5 o'clock hour tomorrow afternoon. So get outside and savor this last little bit of those later sunsets. Things will look fantastic through the rest of the evening. We're currently sitting in the mid-70s, but we will dip down to the 60s, close to 9. And if you are still out and about around midnight, we'll be somewhere in the mid-60s. Waking up tomorrow morning, it'll be another chilly one. If you're out around sunrise, I'd recommend a jacket. A few of us will dip down to the 50s in Gateway to Immokalee, some 60s toward Bonita Springs and toward Cape Coral. Now, looking ahead to tomorrow, we do have a slight pattern change. We're tracking the return of scattered showers, a slight warm-up. Then after that, a cold front is on its way, and that will take us back out of the 80s. So here's what we're looking at tomorrow afternoon. We'll make it somewhere into the mid-80s, slightly warmer than today. We were in the 70s. 84 in Gateway, 81 in Punta Gorda. Naples and Marco Island will top out closer to 82. Taking a look at Lee County, 83 in San Carlos Park, and 83 in Cape Coral tomorrow afternoon as well. We will be tracking some isolated showers, but those are holding off till the afternoon. When you're waking up tomorrow morning, things are looking clear, maybe a few passing clouds. By around 4 or 5 o'clock, that's when we start to see these showers and thunderstorms picking up. It will be very isolated though. 20% chance of rain on Sunday. That drops to 10% chance on Monday. This is all happening because we have a shift in our winds, but then a cold front passes through that will help to squeeze out some of these showers and thunderstorms as we make our way into tomorrow and into Monday as well. After that, things really begin to settle down and we're looking at a rather mild and settled weather pattern across the Gulf Coast. Here's the next 7 days for you. We are looking at a few isolated showers tomorrow afternoon. A bit of a warm up will make it somewhere into the mid 80s. After that, we have that cold front kicking in. We'll start to feel the nice weather as we make it to Monday and Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine out there. After that, we have the return of warmth. We're back into the mid 80s Thursday all the way through next weekend. That's your Gulf Coast forecast.
It's been quite the debut season for FC Naples, hosting their first playoff game now at this point and winning all these games, finishing top 4 in the standings. Whole lot of excitement with them, but first, I'm Bradley Schimmel.
And I'm Bailey Smith. Yeah, so FC Naples was actually picked at the beginning of the season to finish near the bottom of the league standings, 13th out of 14 to be exact. But like you said, they're a top 4 seed, so they surprised the USL League One other teams, and they clinched that spot. And the best part, they now get to play in front of their home fans.
And not just any opponent either, it's Union Omaha, the same team that handed Naples one of their toughest losses earlier this season.
Let's just say the guys have not forgotten about that one. The expansion club clinched its playoff spot last weekend, actually, whenever they took down Charlotte Independence 2-0. But now they get a shot at redemption against Union Omaha. This is a matchup that's already got some extra emotion behind it.
I think a lot of us take that game personal, there's a rain delay, a lot of factors going on, and it did get a little bit heated in that game, so it's going to be a tough match.
Union Omaha and FC Naples split the season series so far with 1 win apiece, but coming off that ugly ending on the road a few weeks ago, head coach Matt Poland says the group is embracing the challenge and the chance to write a different ending this time around.
We played well against them, but didn't get the result last time on the road, so I'm sure the guys will be motivated to write a different narrative this time.
Kickoff is set for tonight, 7:30 at Paradise Coast Sports Complex. We will be there, and we'll bring you all the highlights and the team's reaction tonight at 11 o'clock.
Now let's talk about a different kind of football Americano. As we take a look back at the high school level, we just wrapped up the regular season last night and Thursday as well. We had some great performances. Let's take a moment to highlight them here. Let's take a look at our Week 11 Player of the Week nominees. You could say that the Gulf Coast saved the best for last in the final week of the regular season. Our first Player of the Week nominee is DeSoto running back Elijah Johnson. He gave the Bulldog faithful something to cheer for as he scored 3 touchdowns in the first half, leading them to their first win of the season. Nominee number 2 is Southwest Florida Christian Academy quarterback Austin Hill. He had touchdown passes on his first 3 drives of the ball game as he capped off a historic regular season for SFCA with a win. Our third nominee is Estero wide receiver Kagan Kreischer. Could you imagine scoring 5 touchdowns in one half? Kagan sure can. 3 receiving, a kick return, and a punt return led Estero to a 60-0 win. And finally, Canterbury running back Banner Brockington. I hope you're seated for this one. 567 yards and 9 touchdowns. He became the 5th Florida high school player to rush for over 500 yards, and he did it as a sophomore in a playoff game.
All right, as always, the poll is open until 9 a.m. on Tuesday morning, so you better get your phones out right now. You've already got them in your hands. Get them out, go to the Gulf Coast News app, and vote for your choice for the Week 11 Player of the Week. We need it. We need it. The winner will be announced Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock, but again, we need those votes.
Yes, don't forget community support is important. That's how the winner gets chosen, so go out and vote.
Yes.
But that'll do it for us here. We look forward to this playoff game. Get out and show some support to FC Naples. They need it. They're going to play very hard tonight, so go out and show some love for them.
Oh, look at that. It should be an exciting game.
Yeah, definitely, and the weather will for sure be super nice.
Yes.
Exactly. Really looking forward to it.
It's
Remember,
that time of year again.
we are changing the clocks. Daylight saving time is coming to an end.
There's good and there's bad. Like, we get an extra hour of sleep, which is fantastic, but it's going to get darker so much earlier now.
I don't like that.
Good for one day, but the rest...
We'll savor the weather tonight.
True. And your extra sleep.
The rest of the evening.
We'll see you back here at 11.